Oh, hey, look! It's a new upload from my favorite channel, YouTube Creators.
Hey folks, you may have seen a while back that YouTube announced it was experimenting with making dislike counts private to only the creator of the video. Now, if you're like me, you were surprised by that. I mean, I've always thought seeing the number of dislikes on a video helps us know as viewers if it's a good video or not, if it's a helpful tutorial or not, or if what a creator is saying in their video is generally agreed with or not. But
yeah, I completely agree. I don't know why I dislike this video. I don't know why so many people dislike this video. So far, everything he said has been true.
Unfortunately, research teams at YouTube have found there's this whole other use for disliking a video that I had never experienced as a creator, and you may not have either. Apparently, groups of viewers are targeting a video's dislike button to drive up the count, turning it into something like a game with a visible scoreboard.
Oh my god, they disliked my video, what am I gonna do?
And it's usually just because they don't like the creator or what they stand for. That's a big problem when half of YouTube's mission is to give everyone a voice.
What? What? Dislikes literally promote the video further in the algorithm. Yeah. What are you talking about?
So earlier in 2021, YouTube experimented with making the public dislike count private to see if it would help reduce these coordinated dislike attacks across the platform. And after analysis, they did see a reduction.
What? What? Oh, that's, wow. Yeah, I suppose if you did make the dislikes private, that would stop people from disliking. It's almost like that just removes the entire function of the dislike.
So, the update from YouTube is that the dislike button is staying, but the dislike counts will now be private.
What? What? It just completely removes the entire function of the what are you people doing?
You can still dislike videos, and that action will be used to tune your own recommendations, but you won't be able to see the dislike count.
Hey, okay? I'm gonna show you a cool thing that I just found out about, okay? So there's this button over here. It says, not interested, and don't recommend channel. Can you imagine the YouTube robots trying to like generate the algorithm, and they're like, what? This person is subscribed to this YouTuber, but they disliked the video. What are we going to do? Nuclear mode. And then your account gets deleted. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes a new YouTube glitch.
Only the creator can find it on the back end if they want. Now,
if they want, God, I don't. What is happening?
Questions we saw from the initial experiment. First, without a public dislike count, how can viewers tell if a video is worth watching? Again, I kind of had this question too, but it turns out that while viewers might use the dislike count to give them a sense of a video's worth, when the teams looked at the data across millions of viewers and videos in the...
It's all about the data, baby. People stop using the dislike when you removed the entire function of the dislike. Who would have guessed?
They didn't see a noticeable difference in viewership, regardless of whether they could see the dislike.
Exactly! Let me replay that.
See a noticeable difference in viewership.
There was no noticeable dip in viewership. So the only reason why was because they didn't want your feelings to be hurt. What?
Regardless of whether they could see the dislike count or not. In other words, it didn't really matter if a video had a lot of dislikes or not, they still watched. Next common question, if creators can still see the dislike count on the back end, how's that any different? They can see it if they look for it inside Studio Analytics.
Oh my god. I'm glad people on the internet posting public videos. Now we need to make sure that they don't get their feelings hurt by people not liking them. Can you imagine if, like, they got rid of Rotten Tomatoes because the critics were getting their feelings hurt? Because they were getting too many negative reviews?
Much less likely to cause stress and embarrassment if the count isn't visible to the public.
Oh my god. Wow. We need to... You know who we need to... This is actually a very good method. We need to get rid of, like, Letterboxd, IMDb. Because those are, like... Man, people can post, like... People can make a half-star review on Letterboxd. What are these poor movie studios gonna do?
And one more common question, is this because YouTube Rewind got lots of dislikes? No, although there are some teams internally who have learned the hard way what it feels like to get lots of dislikes. Now, this again is about protecting all creators and making sure they have a chance to succeed and feel safe in doing it.
This isn't even one of my arguments, but this totally makes it feel like they did it because of the YouTube Rewind. Just because they brought it up makes it seem way more like that this was because of the YouTube Rewind.
Alright, so that's the update. I hope it doesn't cause too much frustration. Honestly, I think you're going to get used to it pretty quickly and keep in mind.
Well, too bad!
Girls look better in a real tight sweater. 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 Tight sweater, tight sweater, tight sweater, tight sweater, tight. Girls look better in a real tight sweater. Girls look better in a real tight sweater. Girls look better in a real tight sweater. Girls look better in a real tight sweater.